The other thing I've been working on is a week and a bit ago, I sat down to write a little booklet, which I thought was going to be 20 pages. I soon surpassed 20 pages and realized I wasn't even halfway through, so I had to shelve it temporarily. Well, I picked it back up the other day and finished it off. And this one's got a bit of a backstory to it, which I haven't told in the book or anything, but it is certainly quite interesting. So my daughter works in the music industry. And he's doing a lot of work with DJs, original musicians, and things like that. And these musicians and whatever else have all been crapping themselves because of AI. Because obviously they've seen what tools like Suno and Udio and things like that can do. And so they had a get-together on a big Zoom. It was an online thing. And I got invited because obviously Jenna got me, but I got invited to go on and just answer questions about AI and this, that, and the other. What was interesting was that it started off with everyone being quite negative about it. And of course, I went in with my no bullshit approach, which went down like a lead balloon at first. But people saw the point because, they're going, oh, and I said, this thing ain't going away. Whether you like it or not, it's here, right? And it's not going anywhere. And so while you want to be producing original music and doing all the stuff you're doing now and keep doing that, instead of trying to fight against this all the time and just go, it's all bad, why don't you cash in? And I was showing them some examples of how they could do just that. And then up came all the other questions, though. But the problem with it is that things like Suno and Udio, big legal battle at the moment that they are involved in. And I wouldn't use their platform for anything until those legal battles are completely resolved. We don't know where that's going to go with those. However, there are other platforms in existence that are not having those problems. And from what I can tell, will not and cannot have those same problems. And so we were looking at how to use the right platforms and generating the right kind of stuff and how you can automate that and turn it into an income stream. And two or three of them are actually doing that now. So what I did, I wrote up the whole thing that explains it. But I also realized in the process of doing that,
that's valuable information.
Ends up at 70 odd pages. And I realized at the end of writing it, there's one problem for my audience or for the general audience. It's a long-term plan. It's like a 3 month to a year plan, really. And I thought, but with the same tools, with a couple of tweaks, there are things you can do to start making income immediately. So I wrote a bonus report, which is 40, but the bonus report is twice as long as the length I thought the main report was originally going to be. So
lovely.
Only 115 odd pages in total of stuff there. But it covers everything, all the legalities, how to stay within terms of service, what you can and can't get copyright strikes or how to deal with them, how not to get them, and all of that. It's a real deep dive. I did a lot of research and a lot of digging. And basically, I put this together as a bit of a favor to these people. And I thought, well, I'm going to offer it on Gumroad. So probably later on today, I will get that listing finished on Gumroad, and that will be up. And of course, on the Society11 special. What I will say is there is tremendous opportunity right now. And it's just literally, if you can do a few simple prompts, and I break all the prompts down anyway, and you use a certain platform that isn't Udio and it isn't Suno, and you follow various things, there's a lot of money sat on the table.
You can easily get a couple of million listen tos on platforms like Spotify. Quickly. And that pays. That starts in the paying side of things.
Well, also one of the things covered, I'll give you a few tips. One of the things covered in the bonus report, there are loads of industries that want to buy sound effect packs. musicians, cartoonists, illustrators, video makers, content creators, whatever else. And they want royalty-free sound effects that they can use. Well, with some of these platforms now, you can have it generate the sound effect, and it fucking nails it. I was doing, man walking on snowy path on a slightly windy day, and it just absolutely nailed it. Now you put those in the packs and offer them. You go and look on Gumroad, you go look on Etsy, if you go and look at any creator site or any cartoon animator, go to their site and look at the packs of things people are selling, packs of sound effects.
I tell you, and someone who's actually made a living just using sound effects is on the show called Kill Tony. His name is Red Band, and he's the guy just doing the sound effects right next to while people are doing jokes.
Yep.
And all he does is got an iPad there, and people know him for his stupid sound effects. That's it. And he just sits there and he makes jokes of Tony Hinchcliffe. So, yeah.
Anyway, that's just one of the ideas in the bonus report, for example. There are other things in there, and there's some very profitable ones. And I will tell you, I have done some of these things. I'm doing some of these things. And the hardest thing was getting over the guilt of taking the money I was taking off people. Because it was like, yeah, I can do that for you. You can have full commercial rights, full ownership, full this, full that. I make a full disclosure. I tell them that I am using some AI in it. Some entirely AI. And then
it's not entirely AI because of your direction, the way that you're directing it.
Well, I cover that.
That's the intellectual.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And all of that. And also, incidentally, I cover in the report, I go deep, how to make sure that you can copyright and protect some of the stuff that you produce so that you have got some legal recourse, even though you've made it with AI. But yeah, the toughest thing about it is that you'll stick one of these things on like Fiverr or somewhere else, right? Someone will buy it. It's a few $100 and it takes 8 minutes in total. Type in a prompt, copy and paste that, tweak that, play that, that shit, do that, that. Oh, that one, that's good. Take that, make that tweak, do this, do that, done. 8 minutes work.
I tell you what, did you know radio is still a market? Did you know that you can go to a radio station as a business and take your own ad in there saying, this is the ad I want you to play?
Oh, yeah.
It cuts down your bill tremendously because they don't have to get a creative going. Mm-hmm. So what you could do is go to these businesses and saying, let me create you a 30-second jingle or a 20-second jingle, because most radio ads are 20 seconds, not 30 seconds. And then create the jingle, create the whole ad for them through AI.
And one of the platforms I've had, honestly, once you start using it, you'll throw away your 11 Labs. You'll throw it because it does everything. It does music, it does voices, it does sound effects, it does fucking mind-blowing. Anyway, so that's what I've been working on, and I'm going to hopefully get that out later today.